living with the dead. Back into the main house of my landlords late at night. I'm really doing a lot of this against my will, partly. Something inside me is saying, don't do this, and yet I'm forcing myself to go through with doing mini investigations in my landlord's house since she's passed away. I'm hearing movement right up here and right here. There's no heat on up here or anything to make heating kind of bang noises from pipes and whatnot. And all the lights are off, so I'm going to go to her room this time. And, yes, it's pretty spooky. Opening myself up to stuff that I really don't need because I'm staying here, sleeping here, residing here still. But I'm going to do it. So I'm going to go to her room. I'm not going to say her name for reasons of privacy. This is her room. That's her bed. I'm going to take out an infrared so I can turn this light off and be total pitch black. Put this one on and this one on. I can't tell, but I'm in total darkness right now, even though it doesn't seem like I am.
Did you see that? My flashlight was off, and it does not look like any bug or dust. I'll repeat the clip next a few times.
I can't tell, but I'm in total darkness right now. I'm in total darkness right now. I'm in total darkness right now. Alright, let me turn the Olympus on. Okay, Olympus is on, and it's on her bed. Right in the middle of her bed. So, I'm not going to say your name, you know who I am. This is James, I'm in your room. Ooh, here it goes. Starting to feel it. Static electricity going through my body over here. Now that you're out of your body, I hope all's well. I'm still living downstairs. I guess you should know that. Now, getting tingly all over. Oh yeah, goosebumps are coming up. All over. Are you here with me? If you are, could you say your name or say something to me? I have this thing on your bed. You know I do this ghost hunting, paranormal investigations. You always knew I did this. And you were definitely somewhat interested in it, what I did. So, I heard a voice. Sound like a female voice too, a woman's voice. Was that you? I hope all is okay for you and loved ones are with you right now. On the other side, as I call it. You're at a frequency where you can also still communicate with me. You're still hanging out here. I know you love this place. This is your home for a long time. So if you could show that there's life after death or after body, while I'm here and filming, you know I do that. If you could do it for the camera, make something move, make a sound, show yourself somehow. I know it's not easy to do that, by the way. I know it's not easy to do that, by the way. There's him again. Hear that? Is that you? Making those sounds? She would lay right on this bed. And she would always tell me she'd lay asleep like this. On her back. Because she was told that was the best way to sleep. So she got in the habit of that. And did that for many, many, many years. Decades. And that's how she slept. And I hope you're okay. You're at peace. I'm gonna try a spirit box session. See if you can communicate through the white noise. It'll be a while before I go back and listen to all this stuff. But I do get a lot of good audio EVPs and disembodied voice stuff all the time. Plus I got the guy downstairs, got hit by a car, passed away while living in the studio that I moved into right after he was killed. Okay, spirit box is on. So for the white noise, this is one of the things I do. If you can try to speak through this white noise, whoever's here, assuming my landlord, who's really the one I'm trying to communicate with, I don't know if I'm really trying to welcome any other spirits other than the guy who passed away downstairs. And he's in the room usually with me, but if he happens to be coming up here, you can communicate as well. Here we go. Can you say your name? What was that? And as that happened, that voice, I felt something like presence right here and the pressure on my head. So I heard you. Could you say that again or say something else? Try again. It was a weird thing that had to happen. Some voice kind of sound came through. Guttural kind of thing. Say who's there? I heard that whispery voice, sounded like a female. It sounded, she said, who's there? Oh, who's there? Something like that. Who is that? Goosebumps again. Who are you? Keep trying. The battery's low on my RTEVP. It's like draining, actually. There's something in here. Drain the battery on this. I'm watching it. So, let me stop this for a second because I'm running out of battery. Real quick. I mean, you're here and I thank you.
Was that flying insects or something else?
Running out of battery. Real quick. Running out of battery. Real quick. Battery. But your presence manifests to make sounds or talk is draining my battery. Boy, I got the jitters going on. A lot of her stuff over here. Her walker. Over here when she started needing to use that. A lot of pictures of family. Clothing of hers everywhere. You can't even see this side of the room over here. And there's a closet over this side. But you see the bed pretty well. My ears are ringing too. It's different. It's really thick in here. Well, I appreciate if you came through. Thank you. I saw movement over here or something. It's hard to tell because it's so dark in here. Sounds like movement of footsteps, like squeaky, soft footsteps. So subtle over here. Bang above me. Take my Olympus. Let's move to another room. I'm gonna go to the room where she always used her computer and watched TV. It was her entertainment room. She hung out there for enjoyment at night, especially. I don't know why they closed the door in there. Here's the other room. This is the guest room or the nurse's room. Heck, my mom even stayed in this room. When she came a few times to stay, she was always welcome here, and she would stay in this room. I don't know if anybody's in here, but if so, go ahead and speak up. Yeah, I think this bed was actually over here at the time when my mom would stay here. That'll help a bunch. And it does. Lights it up in here. So, you know the nurses that would stay here. There's noises right behind me here. The closet back here. There's a door that leads to her. Another closet door. So is anybody in here? I got my Olympus and put down the bed. Right there. You can see it. Go ahead and speak up. Move something, move that curtain. Anything. Make a sound. Pretty spooky. Not as spooky as some of the other rooms, like the one I was just in. As I'm walking, I heard a sound from out there somewhere. Okay. Let's move on to her entertainment room. The door is mostly closed. I have to open it. Don't know why. Maybe in here they have stuff they feel is valuable. So hopefully you can see most of the room. Put this down. I can only help. Okay, so I got a lot of IR going. I'll put the Olympus where her iMac was. I still have the printer here. Didn't take that. Ooh, someone just pinched me right here. Somebody just touched me? Was that you? If it was, can you try to speak into this audio recorder here? Show yourself. My camera's right here. Speak. Maybe you can pick it up. Move something. It's a cool piece she has in here. You can't see it, but it's like a towel. It's the Sagamore Hill, North Shore of Long Island. Sagamore Hill, Oyster Bay. Really cool. I love Sagamore Hill. That's Teddy Roosevelt's house, which I've been to, and that place is definitely haunted. I'd love to investigate there. You can show yourself in any way. Make a sound. You love hanging out in here. We used to have, well, this chair. There was a couch here. They got rid of it. And then this couch was moved here eventually. Oh, this couch, I'm sorry, this chair. You can't even see it. I'm pointing to something you can't see. It used to be over here. You'd sit there and watch, well, the couch here. They moved this chair eventually there, and then they moved it over here. Out of the camera's view right now. The whole room's been changed. There's a lot of chairs around so people could sit around with her while she was here. She couldn't do much anymore. Then they have the TV there, which at one point she was barely really watching TV. That was not important to her anymore. Let's face it, you're deteriorating from a disease called cancer. It's really sad.
I'm going to repeat that clip moment that just happened where there was a voice speaking under mine. I never heard this when it happened.
That was not important to her anymore. That was not important to her anymore. Alright, I'll try a little spirit box in here because this was like a hot spot, I would think, too, as well as your bedroom. Ooh, I got battery life back just now. So it was really draining in the other room, and it seemed to get some of that back. Interesting enough. Okay, we're going in spirit box mode, so here comes the white noise again for anybody around to communicate with me through it. Let's try it out. Okay, try to speak again to the white noise. Tell me something. Disembodied sounds now that I got this going. Go figure. You tell me your name. Tell me my name. I heard that from the male voice. Sounded like the guy from downstairs. Did you say William? That was your name. Anybody else around? You say yeah? You miss playing with your computer over here and watching TV over there. This thing's almost playing. I'm going to stop it because it's going to run out of battery any second. Alright. And I was hearing disembodied stuff again when I initially turned this on, go figure. And so it's not going to be something we can probably go back and listen to. And so who knows? But that white noise kind of drowns everything out. I'm thinking put the camera so you can see from up here, pointing down below into the main living room. And I'll walk around down there. It's pretty creepy. Before I do, I'll show you that embroidered, it's not a rug, it's a towel piece goes through on this, but there it is. See, this is the North Shore of Long Island. And up there, Sagamore Hill. Oyster Bay. Alright. This from way down below. Let's see how far it goes. I'm hearing sounds like something could be here. I hope not. We go down. Hearing sounds. Could be, of course, spirit. And there's nobody here but me. Alright, so. And there's nobody here but me. And there's nobody here but me. Okay, I've kind of lit up this room. Alright, so got my wood is still going. Put it here. They got keys in the house all around here. For car keys and stuff, and I have grandkids here still. Stuff's been taken down though. A lot of stuff's been removed. There's a lot still here. It's a whole house of 40 years living. So, if anybody could move something, say something, show themselves while I'm down here. Or down over there, bang. More bangs. It's almost a sound like you'd hear when the heater's on. There's no heat on in here. It's chilly. Of course they're trying to conserve on electricity. Why have it on? There's nobody in here. Inside here I could see through the curtains inside something move across when I pulled up the other day at night, coming home from work. Of course there's nobody here. But they still had some lights on in here at that time, so you could see that. Now all lights are off in here. Eventually more and more is going to be taken out of here. There's rustling going on back over there too. Are you looking through your stuff that they moved all in the corner there? There's a lot of stuff there on this side of the living room. close this door too, because they didn't have it open like this. All right. I heard those voices and rustling coming from this area. Oh, I heard something again. Are you over here? Am I close to you? Oh, shit, that's good crap out of me. Whew. There's a lot of bang as I was going to walk back there. I guess you're back there, right? Is that you? Hanging out over there? Don't go too close. There's something over there, I'm telling you now. Here we again. So you're looking at stuff over there, moving stuff? Get out of the camera so you can see this, see that side there. Are you doing stuff over there? Our eating area and then to our kitchen. Those bangs. As soon as I turned the camera, there was like a metal bang and then another bang. So like right over here, like these things could have banged. Anybody up there? Heard that bang? The metal. Let me see if I hit the metal. If it makes a sound like that. See the camera where I'm at? Touch these. Oh, it sounded exactly like this. Camera where I'm at. Did you do that? And could you do that again? Go this way a little bit. Is anybody around the dining room? Eating? I know you like to eat your food in there. And I'm talking about over in here, the dining room. That's what it's called. Then inside that doorway is the kitchen. And then going down is to my studio. And I'm talking about at least my studio, the utility room, the bathroom, then my studio. It's all kind of down there through a hallway. Shit, I saw something on the other side here by the main room, by the curtains area over there. Thought I saw a shadow moving just now. Inside here, though. Go figure. Let me move it over for a second because I saw that. I saw that. Could you do that again? And I got my Olympus going over there. I think stuff is definitely going on here. I heard that. I think it's over in this corner again. Maybe my Olympus picked that up. Yeah, that's where she ate there. I used to see her sitting in that chair right by the window, looking over this way, and I used to talk to her. This is her kitchen. This is... This is here. Put this down. Alright, so I can see what you're doing. What's that sound? Squeaky sound. What are you doing? What are you doing? There's a phone back there. I haven't heard any phone calls. I wonder if the phone's still working in here for her house. Thank God, I don't want to hear a phone ringing in here. Freak me out. But I haven't heard it anymore. Yeah, it was pretty. Wintry outside still. There's still snow all over. So, I know you like eating in the kitchen here. I know you didn't like cooking anymore. You told me your cooking days were over after raising your kids. But you need your microwave and toaster oven. Microwave's over there. You had that radio over there. I remember we used to keep that radio on. You can't see it in the camera right now, by the way. There's a little radio. She'd leave that on during the day, especially when she wasn't here and she was still working. I'll do a quick spirit box session again. White noise coming again. Go ahead and try to speak through the white noise. You communicate with me in a way, say your name, my name, anything. Do you know that somebody left this rose for you in the mailbox the day after you passed? I brought it in and I put it in a vase here and it's still doing pretty well. I don't think it needs more water. I could drain a lot of water over there. I'll put this down, I'll put some water in there. Oh, I heard you, sir. Do you know the landlord who owns this house? Or are you the guy who died downstairs? Well, died on your way back home. Again. So please, what's up? I heard you, sir. I'm sorry to talk over you. Talk over you just now. I'm hearing you. Something come through. Keep going. Keep trying. What was you? Is this an Elvis? It's the Elvis guy. He's back. This guy's haunted me before. And other haunted places investigations I've done in the last few years. Is that you, Elvis? Say your name again. Elvis. You hear it? He's back. That's Elvis. This is a spirit not from this house. This guy haunts me and follows me around. Alright. Who's that? What's in the spooky voice outside of the spirit box? Elvis, I know, sir, you're back. I haven't heard you in a long time. It's the first time I've heard you. Quite some time. Well, Elvis has entered the building. He's back. Elvis again. You heard that? It's very clear. What? Somebody else said something to him. No male voice. Could be the same guy, but he said something else. I hear sound. I'm going to stop this thing. I'm hearing banging. It sounds right over here by the door and around. I heard a wailing kind of voice before. All this going on, disembodied sounds while I'm listening to Elvis. There's too much going on at the same time, but I had to stop it, even though it was interesting, because I was worried somebody was coming up here, like somebody living, but it isn't. It's spirit making all these prankster sounds. They do this to me all the time when I'm doing spirit box sessions. Alright, so thank you all. I don't know if you can see outside or not. Let me take this in the kitchen a little more. And here's what I'm talking about with the radio. That's her radio right there. And there's the rose, of course. You can see radio. Look out the window here. Okay. Well, I got the infrared lights going. That's why you can see so well. I can't see anything. It's so dark. If I turn these emitters off, you know what I'm talking about, how dark it is in here. Let me turn them the other way. You can still see a little bit of the light from them. It is very dark in here, though, believe me. Pitch black. I wasn't going to do this at all, so this episode wasn't going to happen. But, you know, it's a very unique opportunity here. Why not document it? And, you know, I've experienced so many things already that I never recorded here. Some great archival paranormal activity, and I didn't do it. Some stuff has really freaked me out that's happened since I've been here. Now I'm in this place by myself. A landlord, I'm in our place right now. Passed away just recently, in the last 2 weeks. Down in my studio, been living in a place where a guy was hit by a car, killed. All his stuff was there. It took him a while to get his stuff out of here, finding family and whatnot. Who moved in right after that? Me. Except I didn't know that had happened. I figured it out, and that's why I approached him saying, did somebody die and who stayed in this room? Because I've sensed somebody is around. I hear them, make sounds, they do things. And that's when I found out, yep, that is the case. I found actual news articles about the person, and that's when I started looking at the mail. Found the name of this person, still gets mail here, junk mail. Looked it up, and that's validation for me. This is what I've been doing, Long Island, New York, for the last 3 years. But it's intensified now that the landlord's died. It's just a house of death right now, with me living in it. But not for much longer. Check out this spider right here. It was made by her older daughter when she was younger. It's a piece of a branch from a tree, rope. It's kind of cool. She used to love this thing. Ooh. And the compressor turns off for heat for me down here, just when I do that from the hallway in the utility room. But that compressor sound you're hearing, this is the room that's coming through, right here. This is her utility room. Still got her shoes and clothes and everything in here. Where her laundry is done. We had a lot of salt for melting ice. With a scale right there. A lot of her stuff, her seasonal holiday ornaments are in here. Of course, this is my bathroom in here. That's my bathroom. My room's in shambles because I'm packing piece by piece, little by little. I'm moving out of here within the next few weeks. Alright. Okay. So I'm outside in the dark. A little dark over here. The light just turned on over here. Oh, it's a cat. Look at the size of that freaking cat. It's scary looking too. He's like staring right at me. I've never seen this cat before. The light just came on. This is weird. He's just staring at me. He just came up and won't move, and he's big. Well, I have to walk this way. Don't attack. Ooh. He moved. He just took off. He freaked out. I've never seen that cat before. That's freaky. This light automatically turns on from motion at night. Here's my landlord's kitchen. Here's the door. You see me in that in the dark. Where's that cat? I ran away. Nobody else is here but me. Just heard some hiss noise right here. But there's nothing here. See? Just heard some. But there's. There's my landlord's name. You can't see it. It's almost like a grave now because it has her name written on it. Soon we'll be able to see it when all the ice and snow is melted. This is where I saw shadow movement. Now it's complete dark in there. They don't keep lights on anymore in there. Okay, that light just turned on from detection of motion. My car. I live in a house of death. Okay, so it's late. I'm not getting much sleep tonight, it seems. Gotta get up early for work. But my time here is coming to an end soon. This is the room, the studio room, apartment, if you will, downstairs in the home where the gentleman, and I can say his name is William, who had been killed, hit by a car, coming back home here where he was living as a tenant from a bar off Jericho Turnpike. And so he never made it home. All his stuff was here. Took a while for him to get his stuff out of here and work that out with family. 3 months later, I'm in here from the day he was killed. And I've been living here 3 years now. I won't be living here much longer. William, I know you've done a lot of stuff. Sometimes you freak me out. So I'm starting to film some of me sleeping at night for a few hours. I'm doing it again tonight. See what kind of stuff happens. I know stuff happened last night, but I know sounds woke me up a few times. I'd fall back asleep again. Some bang right here. You can't see on the side. Alright, so time to get some sleep for a few hours anyway. Just finishing my iced tea and my bourbon. Look at that. It's a trinket from Gettysburg. When I was staying there, I did investigations. Got ghosts? Gettysburg does. I definitely had some stuff happen in Gettysburg, and are you surprised? No. I actually went to a lot of places there several years ago. A lot of banging going on in here. Some of it heat related. Some of it's just a place settling all the time. And I think some of it's spirit. I don't blame you, William. Again, I'm sorry about your passing, buddy. But I've been living with you for the last 3 years, so I'm kind of used to him. He doesn't really freak me out anymore. I know what he's about, and my energy is throughout this studio, right above me, and I've been hearing footsteps at times. So it's a little creepy living in here, sleeping in here, but that's what I've been doing for a while now, and will continue to do for a little while longer. Some of this alcohol to get me through the night, so I'm not so sensitive to all the stuff going on. So I'm hoping that William, without freaking me out too much, you want to show yourself for the camera without bothering me. Go right ahead, because that's what it is right there. So I can document it on the camera. Now it's dark, as you can see. All the lights off, it's pitch black in here, but you can see through the camera pretty good, I guess. See if I can adjust some IR lights here. Yeah, that's gonna help tremendously. Although it's pitch black in here, you think I got lights all lit up in the room. I don't. It's an emitter of infrared lighting. That one right here, is this on? Okay, I just had a shuffling right by me here. Who's over here? Is that you, William? Holy shit. We got some big banging going on here. All the noises. Jeez. .25 a.m. It woke me up, so it's weird it's waking me up around this time because it's 2:29 a.m. is when I woke up with the cigarette smoke through here. So it seems around this time I'm waking up, like something's waking me up. Hopefully we got some stuff.